If they came back crying after you left, this is why. You ever finally walked away from someone, create distance, start getting your peace back, and then suddenly they come back saying everything you wanted to hear? Like, I've changed. I've been thinking. I get it now. And now you're sitting there like, wait, where was this before? Because just a minute ago, they weren't listening. They weren't changing. They weren't taking accountability. So why now? That's not random. That's called hoovering. And this is something you'll often see with a narcissist. What they're doing in that moment is trying to pull you back in because they feel you're slipping away. And it doesn't always come the same way. Sometimes it's love, saying the right things, acting different, making it seem like something finally clicked. Sometimes it's guilt, making you feel like you're wrong for walking away. And sometimes it comes through emotion. They come back crying, saying things like, "You're the best thing that ever happened to me." And that hits different because now it feels real. It feels vulnerable, but that's still hoovering because now they're pulling you through your empathy. And here's why it works, because you're not just thinking about what they did anymore. Now you're thinking about who you are. And that's how they pull you out of clarity and back into emotion. And the reason it feels so real is because they're not guessing what to say. They're using everything you told them, everything that hurt you, everything you needed. So when they come back, it feels like something finally changed. But what's really happening is that they're trying to regain access to you, your time, your attention, your energy. Because for a narcissist, it's not about fixing anything, it's about control. And once they feel they've pulled you back in, that behavior fades and things go right back to how they were before. And that's why it feels like a cycle you can't break. Because every time you start moving on, they show up just enough to pull you back. So if you ever had that moment where you finally getting your peace back and they suddenly reappeared acting different, that doesn't mean that they change. It means they felt the distance. And if this is something you've experienced, let me know in the comments. And if this helped you understand it better, go ahead and like this, subscribe for more, and share with someone who needs to hear this.